Silent Heroes, man. Silent Heroes, I mean, that's on Instagram. Follow me on Instagram, Silent Heroes. And in the middle of a workout. And I wanted to do this video. I've been wanting to do this video. Click the link below. Go watch a film. And produced, created, paid for by me. Sonja Massey. One, she should be alive today. I didn't watch the video. I'll tell you what I did do. I was waiting for people that I trust in terms of how they present it, you know. And one was Anton Daniels. I had a chance to watch it this morning, and I didn't watch the video of Sonja Massey. But on his video, they showed them walking, casing the property, and walking into the home, and also saw Candace Owens. And the reason why I like Candace Owens is because she eliminates the race component, which is very, very important in this. And it's just amazing how y'all hate Candace Owens and she's married, but y'all trust black women who aren't married with multiple baby daddies, and they tell her she ain't black. I don't understand it. And you can hate her opinion. She's living life the right way, like in accordance. She's honored in God, you know. And it's just amazing how black people call people anti-black for their opinion, but celebrate no snitching, pause, no homo. What's the other one they use? No Diddy. And that's prison culture. But let me get back to that in another video. I think we need to make it bigger than race. Matter of fact, it is bigger than race. The young lady said, "I rebuke you in the name of Jesus." And the man grabbed his gun. It's about good versus evil. This is about God versus the devil. And I know Kamala Harris and Benjamin Crump is probably on his way. Al Sharpton is on his way. Tamika Mallory and my son is on their way to take photo ops and hopefully get a piece of the pie and get a piece of that social internet currency. I get it. This is bigger than just black versus bad white cop. This is about God versus Satan, man. That cop is evil. The cop is evil, man. Why don't y'all go through my Instagram all the way back to when COVID started, and I talked about how we need to reinforce the police department, man. I never was defund the police. We need some more community policing resources. I do believe that. I think it's time for humans. This is about humanity, man. It's time for us just to be anti-crime. Simple as that. And I think if we are anti-crime, we live in better communities. What that man did was Satan-like. Y'all can stay on first base and claim race and all that, and nah. This is about Satan. This man needs to go to hell. We need to accelerate the death penalty. That's murder. That's first-degree murder. And the reason why they're gonna go for second-degree murder, but the reason why, because it appears in that video, based on how Anton described it, and I trust him, the cop had malice and forethought. That's premeditation. I'll shoot you in the face. And then I saw a headline, multiple headlines where he called her a B word. So he had no remorse. He didn't clear the weapon and attempt to hold her life or help her with her life. But I heard Anton said he shot her in the face. And the distance between them, based off the weapon described that his eyes saw, was hot water. Is that assault on a police officer? 100%. That's why we have non-lethal force. This is why you're a community cop. This is why you're supposed to know what you're dealing with, you know. I didn't get a chance to assess her mental state by no means, because I haven't watched it enough to know that. I live in Los Angeles, and every time I leave my house, I either see people who have mental illness visually. When I get out my car in Los Angeles, I have to walk by them. Sometimes I have to go into a business establishment and walk around them. So I have enough experience as a civilian. If she's mentally ill to any capacity, I know how to deal with it. Simple. You know, I know the conversation. You know, people who are just pro-police and anti this. I think we just need to start boiling down to the truth, man. It's wrong. It's wrong. How about the non-lethal on your left side? You know, and that poor partner, you know, he's going to have to be investigated by the FBI now and the DA's office. And I don't know if he's going to be incriminated. I don't know. I haven't, like I said, because I don't want to watch the video. I'm tired of being desensitized to humanity being murdered, you know. I'm just tired of it. COVID took a lot out of me. I'm just tired of it. And that woman should be alive today. She called the police. The man should have been not disarmed, but it felt like he knew she was the only one in the house. You know, it was a freeze frame. So based off what I can visually see, she lives in a humble house. So when you go into a visually humble house, there's certain behaviors. I don't care if you're black or if you're Appalachian Mountains white. There's an attitude. There is a mentality that you have to accept, right? And sadly and true, this is the case. And if he accepted the job, right? He's put his hand under oath and he accepted the job. He got to understand the realities of the job he accepted. That woman deserves to be alive. In my opinion, this is first-degree murder. Simply put. And I think black people need to make it bigger than race, because it is bigger than race. It's about God. It's about humanity. It's about evil. You want America on your side. You want the people who are pro-police on your side. This is about God. This is about God. This is about right versus wrong. Benjamin Crump, I don't know if he's there yet. I don't know. I haven't seen it in my algorithm, but he will be there. And he's going to make it about a good black woman versus a bad white cop. No. That's too narrow. The family will be compensated. Benjamin Crump will be compensated. I think we need to move in unison on this one. In unison on the same way Deacon 305 had a white guy who he said was wrongly accused. I said, feel free to come on my platform and tell your story. By all means. I didn't say just black people had to come on. You understand what I'm saying? So, and hopefully Deacon 305 is doing well, man. You know, I stand on this, man. I stand on this, man. We got to make it bigger, because over the next 100 days, America's going to become divided. And more than half the places I go, I'm in a position of power financially, or I'm volunteering. So I don't, the majority of, or I go to my properties, I'm not in consistent spaces where I am inferior, where I have an inferior presence. And so unlike my 20s, my 30s and 40s are different, and I understand the dynamics of being in impoverished, inferior neighborhoods. I was born and raised in one, in multiple, raised in multiple. And it's time for Americans just to stand up for what's right. It's just right. That's all I'm saying. If we could stay on first base and claim its race and fight against the police, but it was a police officer at Venice High that gave me $100 to go to this basketball camp, the double pump camp, right? It was $200 for me to go. And I went and I showed out. I was there with Paul Pierce. I was there. But it was that Saturday when Tyus Etney went coast to coast and beat Missouri. It was that Saturday I was at that camp. I'm there with who's who, and I dominated. Cal Baptist offered me a scholarship on that day. I ended up going to Cal Baptist on a basketball scholarship. Simply put, man. And so police officers aren't that bad. I have college teammates right now who I'm friends with. We converse on the line. All cops aren't bad. I was gonna be a police officer if I didn't get a basketball scholarship. I was a Sheriff Explorer for 4 years. I went to the Sheriff Academy at the Star Center for 18 weeks. It was the best. It was fun. Had a great time. And you know, that's just where I'm at with this, man. It's bigger than race. It's about humanity. We all can connect on the humanity and God side. Humanity and or God, because we have atheists. So y'all go ahead and have a great day. I'm advocating for first-degree murder. I think that cop had malice in his heart. The cop didn't understand the environment in which he was in. It's just insane. It's just insane. And I go through it every day. I'm a man that's a gun owner, legal gun owner. I would never have made that decision. Matter of fact, I have tenants like that. I inherited, when I buy a building, I inherit the tenants. I inherited a crack addict on Section 8. Yeah, she says some things. And honestly, I never go in her unit. Never go in her unit. No, always call her downstairs because I know she's gonna curse me out, and I want the tenants to hear, and I want the Ring camera to pick it up. I don't go in, I've never went in her unit. No, I go in there once a year, Section 8 inspection. That's it, you know? Outside of fixing things, you know what I mean? Because obviously things wear and tear and we have to go in there and fix it. But just in terms of willfully going in there, I don't want to put myself in a compromised position. I own the property. I don't take my gun up there and say, if you say one more thing, I'm gonna blow your head off. Huh? I'm trying to get out of there. I'm trying to create as less interactions as possible. And I'm not even a police officer. Just common sense, humanity. Maybe she didn't take her meds today. Maybe she need a ride to CVS. I don't know. That's all I'm saying. But anyways, man, y'all go ahead and have a great day. I'm advocating that humanity push for first-degree murder. Let's lean off of the race and lean more on humanity, because America is about to be split down the middle with this campaign. I stand on it. And it took me a minute to talk about this because I didn't want to watch the video for those of you who've been wondering. After the Ahmaud Arbery situation, I'm done. That took a lot out of me. You guys know I'm an avid runner. If I see a property under construction, I'll stop. If there's a hole in the gate, I'll peek my head in. You know, Ahmaud Arbery was me. Simple. If you watch the Checks and Balances, I pay homage to Ahmaud Arbery. Go watch it. Y'all go ahead and have a great day. Talk to you soon.